Yo, what's a crack? Today I'd like to talk about a topic that is often overlooked in the fitness world. That is the skill of remodeling our environment to achieve our fitness goals. Well, what do I mean? It's been a few years since I threw myself into a lifestyle that gravitates around lifting weights and calisthenics. As a gym goer as well as a coach, I've seen most people come and go from strength training as they got swept away by the trials and tribulations of their personal lives. And one of the key moments of the year is the summertime and the long-awaited vacations that usually comes with it. It is at this juncture when a great separation is made. On the one hand, you have those who will get results long-term in their fitness by actively changing the environment they are surrounded by when they are on the road. And on the other hand, you can observe those who will assume a more passive approach and let the new environment dictate their actions. The former group makes sure to acquire the most basic equipment that can be easily carried around in order to complete small workouts whenever and wherever might be possible. Optimal is not a prerequisite. Maintenance of the habits of training is the goal itself. You can say that there is nothing glamorous or exciting about it, but the truth of the matter is that the unwavering commitment to the behavior, the habit, is very powerful, especially over the long run. Needless to say, I'm referring to a very small minority of the population. They simply continue the habit of training regardless of location and other external conditions because their goal is to keep training. In their subconscious, their goal is the habit, not the results that derive from the habit. The latter group, however, will use the vacation period as a justification for the lack of physical activity, as in, if there is no gym, I can't train. To them, training is associated with the optimal circumstances of having a venue, the scheduled time within the day for it, and the equipment to work out. This is how the vast majority of people internalize the task of working out. If they can't obtain the desired outcome from training, they discard the habit as a non-priority for the time being. Instead, they would shift their focus to other activities where they can indulge in the short-term excitement of new experiences on the road. The first group will carry on with their habitual behavior because that's what they do. Their habit is to train. To not work out doesn't align with who they are because they are the sum of their habits, which means that they don't have to face the get back to it struggle when they come back from the summer break. Whereas the second group of folks will have to endure the psychological readjustment of their reality, meaning that they are set to fight an uphill battle upon their return to their regular lives. In essence, they have to transition from the fun and adventurous excitement of the summer break into the mundane day-to-day tasks of their weekly routine while re-establishing a lost habit, which, in case you are not aware of, having to go through the initial phase of establishing a habit is the most difficult thing about said habit. So, if you want to know the secret about how to never slack with your training, here it is. Make sure that you bring whatever you can to wherever you are at any given moment of time. I always have the equipment to train because I have set it up that way, and I will continue to do so. And that's the key to stay consistent. Train whenever and wherever you can, not when or where you want. You might not be in control of your surroundings and circumstances around you, but you're in control of your own actions. So embrace your own responsibility and keep training.